Hello you wonderful people and welcome back to The Surge. Last time round, we reunited a father with his robot daughter and explored R&D a bit. Oh, we have a slot for an extra... Let's go for extra stam. Why not? Yeah, and explored R&D a bit.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
We're hot on the trail of Dr. Jean Barrett of Project Utopia. But he seems very unwilling to deal with us, thinking we're from the board of Creo.
I know.
Come to check up on him. Which door was it? And yeah, that's another thing. Here it is. That's another thing that I've just kind of become obsessed with. Following, like, the whole, Oh, that wasn't what I meant to use, but yeah, that's another thing I've become obsessed with, following the whole, like, Chavez coming into work for years despite not working here after being fired situation. Like, the fact that he's acting so sketchy and, like, when he assumes we're from the board coming to check up on him, seems like he doesn't want us to follow him and find out what he's doing. Which kind of suggests that, by extension, the board of Creo do not know what he's doing either. Which means that they cancelled Project Resolve a few years ago with firing Chavez. Their big, big, huge, planet-saving mega project.
Now I see the reason you're here. A purge. Is that their game? Dispose of me like Chavez? But I assure you, it's just growing pains. A little more time. But no, everything has to happen now. It must be perfect, or at least pretend to be. I won't let you destroy our only hope, just because it offends their delicate constitutions.
But yeah, the fact he's running away from us, assuming that we're a member of the board coming to check in on him, does kind of imply that, as I was saying, they cancelled Project Resolve, their previous worldwide news, huge mega project to save the world or whatever. They cancelled that. Essentially gave this guy a blank check and top secret labs, state-of-the-art equipment, everything he could possibly need. Pinned all their hopes for replacing Project Resolve on Project Utopia, and they don't even know what he's doing down here. Like, that is just mind-boggling. Oh, for God's sake. Didn't quite get it.
The situation dealt with quickly and quietly.
Oh my goodness.
It's always science that gets the bad rap, isn't it? I took the initiative. I came up with a solution. Didn't see anyone else raise their hand after resolve.
Lab 02 locked.
Ooh, that's a lot of dudes.
He might still be around. He's playing with us. Playing.
Oh my god. I can say the fire effect does seem to be killing an awful lot of things before I can take their limbs off. Which is kind of unfortunate. Have I even got one of these guys' heads yet? Oh my god. Oh, yeah, they do come back, of course. Of course, you know, like their whole gimmick that they've been doing this entire time. That you have commented on numerous times. Yeah. Evidently I'm having trouble with brain. Oh my god. Yeah, they can hit you when you're on the floor. That's fair, isn't it? As the two of them continuously beating down on me.
I'm sorry.
Come back anytime.
Night. Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. So why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly?
After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this.
Access to Lab 02 granted.
And yeah, all the doors here,
Snoop around, are we?
they basically exist for the purposes of just creating choke points to stop you having to deal with all of these dudes at the exact same time.
Unlocking Lab 01.
If you don't stop sneaking around, my friends here might think you're up to something.
I mean, just as such an innately trustworthy voice, I can see why they gave him unlimited money to do whatever he wanted. What? Oh. They come back! How many times do I have to remind myself of that? Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We know the answers to these questions, but blah blah blah. Okay, where were we? Yeah, I've kind of been disregarding my R2s quite a bit. This isn't like a Souls game where R1 spam is victory. Sometimes you do want your vertical attacks.
You've trusted me this far.
Because of course it's vertical and horizontal attacks as opposed to light and heavy.
And there's always going to be risks. Utopia works guaranteed. I know the board is balking at the figures, but think of it as cleaning house. Problem solved within 1 generation. It'll just be a much smaller one than previously estimated, but that's a good thing. We've been worrying about what to do with overpopulation for almost 100 years.
Alright, that goes to the other thing on this side, does it? Interesting. And I think there's another bit. Like there was a room on the side upstairs that we couldn't actually get into. Oh, well, this has a dude in it, so I'm wondering if this is that place. Oh my good god. Oh my god. One of these, that wrong injectable every time. Oh wait, no, don't lock it.
Don't let him fool you. It could be anywhere.
Lab 1-2 unlocked and open.
The fact this one's already open makes me think I've already gone there. Yeah, that connects here. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Alright, so we can't go any further up. I don't think we can get up there just yet either. Because I think that is how you do it. So I imagine I can open this now, because yeah. So I used a difficulty 10 door, and yeah. We have a super one, who I think has a new weapon, so let's try and get it. Oh, nice. Codename Parsifal V2.
So tell me, who is the real monster?
I mean...
Wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair?
That won't be the first of the staggering list of villain bullcrap bingo cliches that he rattles off in our conversations.
Attention, please. Contingency protocol for asset preservation has been activated. Opening containment cells.
Okay.
I didn't really think I'd let you sacrifice the future of mankind because management suddenly grew a conscience. So what now? Going to be a good boy and finish me off? Murder me in cold blood? You know that won't change a thing. It's too late, you see.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is before talking to him, I'm actually gonna create a save backup. Not for any particular divergent story things, but I think there are mutually exclusive text, like dialogue paths with him. I don't think it changes anything, but I do kind of want to hear both of them, because almost everything this guy says is just like a slice of fried gold, and I want to hear it all. So I'll see you back in a bit. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's finally get around to talking to him and seeing what he has to say for himself about Project Utopia, which Creo has given him just free license to do whatever he wants with. showing a staggering level of apocalyptic incompetence that would make the Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil blush. And like, they've caused so many like world-ending catastrophes that they basically call them oopsie daisies by now. But yes, what have you got to say for yourself?
Mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
Oh, there's the hand in front of the face idle animation again. The hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here, not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared.
Check another one off. The bingo card.
We wouldn't survive. My HOMO MACHINALIS could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
HOMO MACHINALIS, everybody. HOMO MACHINALIS. And Utopia?
So what about Utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
I'm not who you think I am.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there and didn't even notice.
You know what's going on?
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their
That
thumbs
even
over
he
the
doesn't
launch
know.
of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
So this is our future.
So these 10 men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of Utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
So this is like the dialogue tree thing that I want to see both bits of. Like, I know that the things behind This Is Sick are pretty good, so let's go with that.
You're sick.
Oh, you moral crusaders. Always the first to swing the sword from the little corner of self-righteousness. Chavez was exactly the same. Always beyond reproach. Even when the first reports on Resolve came in. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
Even though by your own admission it's a totally different species. And also, did you get a bingo there? Like, there's how many of the villain stock phrases are you gonna rattle off in quick succession? It's amazing. And you're talking an awful lot of crap for somebody with, like, a flaming spear, like, a couple, like, feet away from your face. Like, alright, but what about Chavez?
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
That's it? Goodbye, I guess?
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
And that's just that. There's apparently nothing more we can say to him. I mean, I think you can kill him now, but I think it's actually better to do that later. And yeah, Homo Machinalis, that's what Project Utopia is going to be doing. It's going to fire up with these rockets that have been previously used for Project Resolve. Only instead of atmosphere regenerating chemicals, it's freaking nanomachines, son! And it's going to make everyone robots. Now, the idea of swapping out my crappy old meat body for a wonderful, immortal, strong robot body, yeah, it's got an appeal to it, but, like, the fact that it's happening to literally everybody on Earth, whether they want it or not, and every single other person that he's tried it on in this lab, under controlled conditions, has become an unstoppable rampaging killbot. It's just a tiny little blip in the plan. It's all still perfect, you see. All part of the master scheme. And yeah. Also, yeah, when I said, like, he's talking a lot of crap for someone just within striking range of this spear, like, I've also defeated so many of those perfect beings on the way here as well. Like, I don't know. Let's see what happens when we tell him it's a good idea instead, shall we? Alright. Now, actually, I didn't need to overwrite the save file there, because I don't think it auto-saved at any point. So, let's tell him we think it's a good idea then, shall we?
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
I'm all ears.
You better explain yourself. I'm running on a short fuse right now.
Okay, that's not exactly what I expected from that dialogue prompt, but yeah. It's essentially exactly the same as the other one. You've got a point.
I see your point. It's twisted, but...
Isn't it? If only those above us were so perceptive. Or Chavez, all those years ago. Such a waste of a brilliant mind. I don't claim to know the one truth.
Oh, right.
There isn't one.
Rejoining the same...
And always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
Right, I'm just gonna skip through everything here. Yeah, that wasn't as worth it as I thought. I thought he might have really whole in-depth reaction to saying it's a good idea, just like he had the in-depth reaction to saying it's twisted. But, yeah. Anyway, let's pick up this audio log.
Mark Dean, perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
Warning. Security breach detected.
Oh, security breach detective, hey?
Implementation of contingency protocol confirmed.
So, yeah. Just going to Barrett, talking to him, and basically meeting another dead end. Well, something else has to happen to open up, a path that we haven't gone on before, right?
Attention. Security forces have entered this sector. For your own safety, comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
And yes, security forces entered the area.
Does a garden bloom overnight?
Was Rome built in a day?
We all know the answers to these questions.
And yeah, we get more of these dudes
Building of the atmosphere
all over.
so quickly. After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this.
So yeah, if you want to farm
I know.
level 3 gear as well,
Every passing day,
these guys and the HOMO MACHINALIS, I think they all have it. Oh, how did I never see that before?
down to the recycling of materials.
Alright, MG Legionnaire.
Scientific steps
Looks like a
that
huge
would
single-rigged
reignite,
weapon.
Improve and build upon the foundation. Build a utopia for all.
Alright, that didn't get any of the pieces, did it? Boo-earns. Oh my god.
Does a garden bloom overnight?
I don't know, does a garden bloom overnight?
We all know
Please
the
tell me more, Don Hackett. Please tell me more. That super Homo Machinalis that we faced in there does in fact come back and can be farmed for its gear. Oh yeah, that's actually the first time I've got one of the regular one's heads. Love to see it. They're a real pain to farm. But not as big a pain to farm as the super one. Because in order to farm the super one, you need to clear the area of regular ones first. It's like farming the security guards when you have to... Wait, no, you couldn't farm the security guards before, but... It was like trying to take on the security guards, but having to deal with the vending machine cults every time. I think after having talked with Barrett, yeah, these exoliths are now... Oh my freaking god. Oh, this is awful. Oh, I can't even get out of here. Ah, that's just great. That's wonderful. Yeah, I can finally explore this whole area up here.
Apologies for the delay in getting back to you. Your brother was transferred to R&D on the 17th. Due to the nature of his work, he will be unable to contact you for the foreseeable future.
Wait, was that all there is? Oh wait, no, because this drops us off on the other side, doesn't it? And that's a whole unexplored room. Oh my god. Oh great, I'm stuck in a room with these jerks again. When I say a room, like one with barely enough space to move. If I go down that... No, they haven't given up. Ow. Oh my god. Alright then. Maybe that's not the exo lift I was looking for. Oh wait, no, it is. It is. But, is that really all I did that for? Well, there's something this way, right? Could be something in this box. It's a lot of disappointment. Oh my god. Oh, the super one just smashes the cages. Okay, so I think probably the most effective way to try to farm this guy is to see if we can close all the other doors in the air. Oh my god, no. Yeah, we can't actually use any of the consoles when there's dudes on us, it seems like. Or that might even just mean that they're not functional at all anymore now that the security forces have arrived. But he does seem to have broken, so alright, yeah, just required a little push. Got it. And yeah, it seems like even when there aren't any more dudes immediately on me, I still can't close the doors. Which really sucks. Like, the super one drops Mark 4s. Alright then. How desperate are you for upgrades? Okay, so it would be a total of like 18 visits to the super one And that's assuming everything goes perfectly for the Liquidator set. But it would only be 14 to level 4 upgrade the Lynx set. If everything goes perfectly, which it obviously won't. So, level 4 upgrading the Lynx set. Sounding maybe like the better idea here. I don't know. Oh my god. Even when you pull aggro on him from miles away, the rest of them seem to psychically sense that he's in danger and all rush over to him at once. It's unbelievably annoying. And of course the fact that he busts the glass as he walks by, and there's not really anything you can do about that. Get it done. Right. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm not gonna unlock Mark IV for all of the body parts I'm currently wearing. I'm just gonna unlock the schematics for all of that gear. That seems much more sensible. And maybe also farm it for level 4 weapon upgrades, if indeed it drops those.
Even down to the recycling of materials.
Get it done. Okay. So what's the stats on the Proteus gear like? A huge amount of extra impact. Impact and attack speed. I mean, they're heavy as hell though. If you compare that to what we're wearing with the, like, Liquidator body is 3, head is 2, arm is 2, and leg is 3. The Proteus gear, the arms are 6 each, the body is 7, the head is 4, and the legs are 6 each, but like, extra impact and attack speed and high stability is very tempting. The body does mean it consumes more stamina. Oh no, it makes my drone cost more energy. Whatever will I do? Costs more stam to dodge is a bit of a problem. I did look up what the set bonus is for both of them. They're pretty good set bonuses. They boost healing by about 25% and give you a passive HP regen even. And I think the Bloodied Proteus gear is the same but slightly better. What's the stats on it as well? Similar with the impact and attack speed. Stam consumption up. Yeah, it's got the same modifiers on the pieces. But I think it costs slightly more core power to equip. Yeah. It's worth thinking about, should I ever have that much core power to go around. Although I could potentially have that much core power to go around if I equip the implant that gives me more power. But that does mean I have one fewer implant slot as well. So it really is a trade-off, isn't it?
Manufacturing efficiency, payload, chemical composition, even down to
There's weird stuff happening with the animations here.
day and night to improve
Oh my god. What? What's going on?
And the car was doomed overnight. Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answer to these questions. Why people expect rebuilding the empire to happen so quickly? After all,
Well, that one works just fine and dandy, like sour candy, didn't it?
I know.
Wonder what's going on here. Oh, yeah. Now this is openable. Nothing really immediately giving you the impression that it would be, but it is. And it brings us out right here, where there were security guards standing watch there, and where the vending machine cult was. I say was because it's just the one of them now. It's kind of sad, actually. Level 70 to affect that. Oh. Okay, so you're shutting that off, are you? And yeah, there's security things everywhere. This might be a new model of security dog, so it might have a new thing for tail cutting. Oh yeah, it's new, alright. Look at that move. Not seen that before. Holy mackerel. So yeah, that means it does have a new variety of extra core power implant to pick up, ancillary core XL. So if we wanted to equip that Proteus gear, that's probably got us a large portion of the way there, hasn't it? Also, no, we want to deal with you first. I don't think we've ever seen that move hit before from these robots. But yeah, we want to get around it, attack the rear leg. Because we know another one of these robots who needs a rear leg. It must still be the fire damage, because like, I didn't hit that for the final bits for what killed it. Like, it just kind of died on its own. We could go to ops that way. The shortcut way. And that might be kind of the sensible thing to do, but then if we go the original way that we did this level, if we do that backwards, there might be new things. I don't know. Let's just do this for now. There's definitely security dudes on the shortcut bridge. Oh, actually, yeah, we do want to go this way, because we also want to open up that... Wait, no. Opening up the other shortcut will be something we can do regardless of the direction we go, because I think the easiest way to get around to there would be the exolift shortcut from near ops that took us to where the crane boss was.
Hello. You're back. I can't tell you how relieved I am. Security is starting a major operation down in R&D. I was worried you'd get caught up in it.
Alright, it's been a while, Sally.
Please, I'm so glad you're back. I can't imagine what it's like out there. The data I'm receiving, Their cries for help. The fading signals. They're people. They're people and they're dying. And there's nothing I can do. I'm afraid. The situation's out of control. And it's getting worse. We have to do something. We need to release the lockdown on the executive floors. There'll be someone here who can help.
What if they don't care?
What if they do know about all this? What if they just don't give a shit and are trying to save their own skins?
I don't know, but I don't think so. This company was started to help people. Get help. That's what matters.
Sally.
The executive forum is our best chance. It's been in lockdown since it all went crazy. We need to get people out. People who can fix things.
How do I get to management?
Fine. Assuming I want to, how would I even get to the executive forum?
You're not gonna like this. There's no chance of getting through the usual way. But now that most of security is roaming the factory, their headquarters should be pretty much wide open. And it leads directly to the executive forum.
I need more than a hunch.
You're kidding, right? I'm gonna need more than a good hunch to walk through Security Central.
I told you you wouldn't like it. No matter which route you take, you'll need security clearance. And there's only one logical place to find that. Security HQ. I'm sure most of them are out on the floor or in R&D. This is your best chance, Warren. Take it.
Ever heard of Project Utopia?
You ever heard of Project Utopia?
No. But then I don't know most of what goes on around here. Do you think it has anything to do with what happened?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet, but something's wrong.
Well, just don't do anything rash, please.
I mean, Warren, you feel like mentioning the fact that he wants to use rockets filled with nanomachines to turn the world into Killbot Planet? No? Any particular reason you don't feel like screaming about that to people? Alright then, Warren.
Have you managed to gain access to any of the systems yet?
Not really. Most of the electrics are fried. The systems seem to reboot, but something's overwriting it. This isn't really my field. I'm lost here. We need someone who understands how it all works. Maybe they can break it down and call help in.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Be safe out there. I don't think it's gonna get any easier.
Now, as for how we're actually supposed to get to the security area, I cannot exactly remember. Let's see how Davy's doing first.
Is it? Boom! Whoosh! Rocket ships. My mouth feels like cotton candy and tastes of iron. Hey, did you ever go to the fair when you were a kid? I love fairs. You can't all live here. Shh.
Oh,
you hear them,
alright.
don't you? I knew it. You hear them too. You can't all live here. This is my head.
Okay.
Get out!
Okay, Hobbs, did you know there's a woman in a pipe who wants to try and kill you?
Don't forget your help out there. You saved my ass.
Oh yeah, we can say that. Joe wants you dead.
Somebody's out to kill you, Hobbs. You know that? Name of Joe?
Yeah. It's about Mickey, right? Wasn't much left of him after the blackout. Had that dead man stare. Joe insisted we take him with us. Girl still loved him, even like that. But I didn't do nothing. I swear it was the others.
I don't know. I have no reason to believe or disbelieve him. Like, I don't know. I'll just tell him what he wants to hear. I believe you. I don't.
Calm down. It's not me who's after you.
I ain't a murderer. Joe can't know. She weren't there.
I don't know, she seems pretty adamant.
We stayed with Mickey. Then those freaks appeared out of nowhere, and Mickey just started howling. First sound he made, and he just wouldn't stop. Hank grabbed him and shook him, and he just wailed more. They were almost on us, and Evo went mad with panic, knocked Mickey right upside the head, and Mickey just dropped, stone dead. I feel so ashamed because I just ran.
And then I could just ask, getting along with Davey, or are you doing okay? I think I've already asked both of those.
Best buds by now.
Oh, this is new.
Oh, man, the guy's lost it. Found himself some invisible buddies and won't shut up. You know, after he got his shot, he got better. But sweet Lord, now look at him.
Are you doing okay?
How are you holding up?
Okay, I guess. Went out a couple of times just to look around. I thought it would have got better, you know. Checked some consoles, first a bunch of errors, then the reboot initiated, but now... You seen that shit? That's code. It's overwriting everything. I'm telling you, something's really broken here.
Take care, Hobbs.
Easy for you to say. Nobody's after your head.
Yeah. Like, nobody's ever tried to kill me this entire game, have they?
Take care. Fuck 'em. They
What's
think
your
they're so
language?
Yeah, I hope you're reading this shit.
Gotta keep this family friendly, you know, in this game about dismembering people.
Classified. Bunch of butt munchers. I'm telling you, it's goddamn ridiculous.
Move on, worker. The area is not safe. I recommend... Oh, it's you. How are you doing, Mr. White Knight?
I was doing well until you interrupted my audio log.
Got your tongue? I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. It's nothing personal, just... I'm in the middle of something here. They need me. There's been a security breach in R&D. Big thing. We have to clear the area, so you shouldn't stick around.
Are you okay?
Hey, you alright?
No, I'm okay. It's just there's so much going on. Like it's out of control. The noise, the pain. Sometimes I feel like I can't hear my own thoughts anymore.
You're part of security?
So, you're part of security?
I would have thought that would have been obvious from the uniform. Speaking of which, I need to get about my business. If I show up with only half of my equipment, the chief will have my head.
I can help.
Okay, then let me help. Tell me what you need.
Eager to please. I like that trait in a man. I appreciate your concerns, but I'm ready, or at least I will be, when I can find the rest of my gear. Damn helmet! Where did I leave you? And did I lose my leg and body armor?
So do you have any intel? Might have equipment for you, or what happened to Irina the engineer? Just randomly asking if she has any intel is kind of a weird direction to go, but let's see if she does.
And then tell me, if you're security, you must know what's going on here, right?
That information is classified, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. The investigation is ongoing.
What happened to Irina the engineer?
Irina, you're an engineer, remember? You told me this.
An engineer? I can barely tighten a screw. Please. My head. I don't have time for this right now.
Okay, so I think...
I have to go now.
Well, don't let me keep you.
I need to get her a full set of the security guard uniform. So let's go do that. Okay.
Oh, it's you. I don't have time right now. Still missing equipment. The chief is going to kill me.
I might have some equipment for you.
Go out there without the proper equipment, can I?
Well, let's see what you got.
Gorgon leg armor.
Try this. Should be the right one.
Don't know what to say. Thanks. That is one part closer to being myself again.
Gorgon body armor.
Perfect fit, I'd say.
Thank you. Means I only need to find that one last part now.
Gorgon helmet.
Yeah, I think this helmet should fit.
Thanks. I owe you one. You just spared me a lot of trouble.
Goodbye.
I have to go now. Try and stay out of trouble.
I will. Probably thanks to you.
So now it gives me one of the, Alright, that's open. So that, yeah, that's how you get to security. It's just, it's that one previously locked security door is now just suddenly open. Which I guess makes sense, if, like, that's where they're all coming from. So, yeah. Tungsten alloy Mark IV? Wonderful. Well, I couldn't find anything on the long route back. Doesn't mean there's nothing there, just means I couldn't find anything, so I'm gonna go reopen that shortcut now. You have to assume there's something cool behind it, right? If they felt the need to close it off. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually the first time I think I've seen an enemy throw themselves off the side like an idiot. Glad to know it can't literally only happen to the player. So, we've still got the flamethrower dicks. In addition to the security guards that they've added. Joy, oh joy. Oh, this might be a new dude. I think it is, you know. Yeah. I think that's what's known as Cerberus gear there. And I believe that is Mark IV. If it wasn't such a pain in the butt to get. That seems like it's gonna be easier than from the super HOMO MACHINALIS at least. So that might be the plan. And we got the MG Adjudicator as well. Not entirely sure what happened there. I think I was sliding forward, but kind of adjusted my trajectory to go round him and hit the back when I wasn't actually aiming for that. But what can you do? And yeah, just confirmation. Cerberus arm gear does in fact break down to Mark IV. And you can actually, I believe, oh my god. reset the presence of that enemy by leaving and coming back through the door to R&D where we just were. So that's actually a much easier method of farming Mark IV stuff. Also allows us, when we're going back towards R&D again, to give the robot leg back to Maddie. Or back, I mean, it wasn't hers to begin with, it was another robot's, but you know what I mean, right? Oh. That's a shiny there that I never got before. At least I don't think I did. Why aren't you dropping a sodding leg for me? What the hell?
Do you require assistance, Warren?
Alright, let's see if we did actually pick up the robotic leg and I just wasn't aware of it.
Sorry, Maddie. It's gonna be okay. Daddy'll make it better.
It's okay, Daddy. But please don't be sad.
No, it's not okay. I should have been there. I missed you so much, Petal. I missed you so much.
I missed you too, Daddy.
Oh God, you made it. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. To have her back. Hold her again. It broke her leg.
Oh, right. The whole thing. Wait. You've already told me. Why do I need to hear it again? Is that why it wasn't dropping? Because the game said I didn't have the quest?
I don't know.
I'll get you one.
I should leave. Take care.
You too.
Do I have to say you know she's a robot, right? Okay.
Please tell me you
Oh wait, no.
I've been trying.
Well, yeah, he's got the
Hey, why are you leaving?
to get your daughter a leg. Keep up. Right, let's see, will you actually give me the leg this time? What? Great, you will. Fantastic. Oh. That's new. I don't think I ever saw anything like that before. Okay, you gonna accept this?
You found a leg for Maddie.
I sure have.
The damage. There's no way I can fix this without one.
Yep, found a leg for Maddie.
Take a look at this. Can you make use of it?
Yes, perfect. Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I don't have much you'd find useful, but please take this in return. Everything's going to be okay now, Maddie. You'll be running around in no time, you'll see.
What's the plan?
So, what are you gonna do now?
You mean as soon as Maddie feels better? Try to get out, I guess. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not improving. So, you know, I'm not gonna take any risks.
Okay, fantastic.
Take care now.
You too.
And with that, I think I'm going to put a cut in the episode here and say thank you very much for watching. I've been Marvelix, so this has been The Surge, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya!